when consuming content from the fitness world, you are exposed to hundreds of influencers, thousands of people's journeys, how muscular they are, how much they can bench, how quickly they made progress, etc. If you have an interest in the gym, it is almost impossible to go a few swipes down your For You page without seeing someone in insane muscular shape. And as much as this can be great for inspiring you, it will also be damaging a lot of you without you even knowing it. Think back to the first ever time you thought about building muscle or getting in shape. Whether that was last week or 5 years ago, if you're anything like me, you thought about this type of physique, or this one, but never really this. Whether this was due to naivety and having little knowledge of muscles and genetics, it seemed at the time like a realistic end goal, depending on how much work you put in. This was most likely because of seeing bodybuilders and athletes like Arnold, The Rock, AJ, etc., and people who are either genetic freaks or are using PEDs. And this is where many people immediately lead themselves into a mental trap. And you slowly realise as you get more knowledgeable that this goal may have been a bit out of reach, very out of your reach, or just flat out impossible. And this has been taken to a whole new toxic level with TikTok, Shorts, and so on. When you get stuck in that gym algorithm, you are exposed to so many different physiques and crazy transformations. A fair share of these influencers will have natural physiques that have been built through protein shakes, creatine, and a load of hard work. But many influencers with the biggest and most desirable physiques won't be natural. And here's the thing, many of them will claim to be. This is where it convinces many people that these unnatural physiques are possible due to the frequency that we see them online. Let me give you an example of how influencers' physiques have influenced people. While scrolling down my For You page around a week ago, I came across this short video from an account called charif.sd. Sorry if I butchered that name. Where he showcases his results from 13 years of natural gym training. An impressive physique, good back muscular development, a big chest, and it's clear to see he made loads of progress from his many years of hard work. But I'm sure 99% of you watching would have thought, is that it? And that's what also dominated his comment section. With comments such as, me waiting for the transformation, skull emoji. That's me after working out for 13 days. Do better. Trash. You can do that in 1 year naturally. And it goes on and on. Of course, some of these will be keyboard warriors, wanting a few thousand likes, but the point still stands. A crazy percentage of this comment section felt strongly enough about this natural and realistic physique to comment on how he should have made like 10 times more progress. Almost as if genetic ceilings don't exist. All of this really shows how the perception of bodybuilding has been widely impacted by the use of PEDs, and how muscle growth is portrayed on TikTok and short form content. Of course, there will be many people who can achieve similar or even more results than this guy in half the time, due to many different factors like genetics, how much creatine or protein they have, etc, etc. But that is not to say that this isn't an impressive, natural and realistic physique. This should be the norm for hard work in the gym, not this. Also, this physique would likely go up a good few levels if he was under good gym lighting, or did this video after a workout with a pump. That can make a massive impact in how you feel and how you look in terms of your muscles. Overall, the takeaway from this video should be to take everything you see on Gym Talk or Gymstagram with a pinch of salt, or maybe a handful. Much of it won't be as natural and as achievable as you may think. Focus on yourself and don't let comparison ruin your journey and your progress. And hey, at least yours is natural and true progress. If you are early on in your lifting journey and want to know how to start structuring your workouts, make sure you start by including these exercises. And if you enjoyed this video, it would really help me out if you hit that subscribe button.